Alright, so this is John selling my Impala on the net. This is my shop where I keep the car. So just to show you that it's out of the elements, I got the back door open. And there it is. As you can see, I got a big shop where I can keep it. In the nice days, I'll pull it out, start it up. Well, first thing too, I could show you the dash with the key on. You make sure the check engine light works with the key on, because we get people that bring their cars in here and someone pulled the bulb out of it. So you don't know the check engine light's on because the bulb's out. So there's the check engine light lit up. There's the updated mileage, if you can see that. What have we got here? It's probably too dark in here. Alright, so let's start it up. We got all our lights are out. The airbag will blink and then go out as a test for the airbag system. Opens out. So I'll give you some more pics of it outside in the sun. Just let it warm up a second. To give you a little bit of the sound of it at idle. Sounds like my exhaust shield is rattling a little bit there. All right, here. Put the lights on so you can see. Now you can probably see the mileage better. You can see the tack, it responds pretty well. Alright, let's get him out of here. Try to get this thing on level ground where you can get a good look at it. Alright, let's shut her off. Alright, so here's the outside of the car. I'll pan around. The front. Get back off here so you can get an idea of the stance of the car. There you go, she sits nice. Got the big tire in the back. As you can see, it's taller than stock and a little wider. It's a 275 as opposed to the 255 stock tire in the front. So it's taller and wider. Fills up the well nice. I have the Hotchkiss arms, upper and lower arms in the back, which brings the whole differential back about an inch. It's on a stock Impala. If you look at the rear wheel, it is pushed up tight to the front of the quarter. All right. We'll pan around the back side. And around the other side. Alright, now we'll... Someone was asking me about the, the rubber weather strippings. They were ripped at all, cracked. You can see they are not. Everything looks good with the weather strippings. Here's the weather strippings on the side. All nice and uncracked. Open up the car. See on the door panels, let's see, these plastics, these black plastics, this one had cracked on me. The covers are missing, so like I'm saying, it's not mint, but it's not ripped or faded or cracked or anything like that. Here's the driver's seat. Here's the rugs. I mean, you can see it's a little dirty. I haven't cleaned it in a while, but underneath it's not ripped or anything. It doesn't need a vacuuming, but that's that. This door also, good shape. These back seats weren't really used much. See the interior here. The rugs back here are obviously no rips or anything like that. Here's your little folding thing. Your Impala logo there. Alright, so here's the other door panel. The backs of the seats, I guess. Alright. And the last one. Passenger side front. Once again, this seat is probably, out of all the seats, the only one that's showing a little wear. Some cracks starting to form. So this one may have to be redone, but it's in good shape. The rug over here, pull it back. That's all said in good shape. It's been covered up all its life. Close up the doors, pop open the hood. There's your motor. The battery's pretty new, it sits all the time, so I get the batteries pretty much for nothing. And you got the headers, it's your LT4 manifold, aluminum valve covers, the K&N setup goes straight in. Air conditioning, you can see where this line is rerouted so as not to get melted by the headers, because that's what pretty much happens to them. So I had that line specially made and routed it myself. And this engine, basically, it's called a 383 stroker motor. For those who don't know the mechanical aspect of that, you're basically taking your LT1 350, you're boring it over 30 thousandths, then you put the crankshaft from a 400 CID engine in it. So by lengthening the stroke, or the travel of the piston up and down, and the diameter of the cylinder, it changes a 350 cubic inch engine into a 383 cubic inch engine. So it is the 350 that came in it. It's just modified to be 383 cubic inches. Got a mild camshaft. It's got 8.8 to 1 pistons, so the compression is just about 9 to 1. So you could run it on pump gas. Really, you could run it on regular if you chose to do that, but you don't have to put Cam 2 or any special 100 octane in it. It's made to run on pump gas. No pinging, no nothing. About the biggest probably complaint of the vehicle from my standpoint is the rims. The clear coat is getting a little oxidated on them. So at some point in time, to make it really look mint, you know, you can get the rims redone. You know, I probably should have gotten that done. We have a guy, you know, they repair rims now, so you send it out, they sandblast it down, and they re-clear coat it. Probably be about 60 bucks a rim. Alright, so now I'm going to hand this camera over to my wife, and she is going to videotape the car a little bit here. There you go, Donna. Right, it's still running, so. What I'll do is I'll back up, I'll pull around there, and then you can just walk out to the lawn and I'll gun it there just so people can see how it takes off and whatnot. Alright, so basically I'm just going to go power brake and just stop on the gas and just drive. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to do a normal takeoff so you can hear the train shift. Depending on the pavement of the road, it'll either spin second or it'll chirp second. So I'll go from down there and shift over here and chirp second. Alright, so that was, you heard it chirp second, that's how it hit second. Then I was coming down here, I had it in low one, just hitting on it off the gas, just to give it some jump. Now I'll do a, a power takeoff if you wanted to show off a little bit. Alright, just go here a little bit. Alright, so this is because you really focus on the rear wheel. This is going to be, focus on these wheels. This is going to be in low one, you know, giving it a little power brake and feathering the gas to, you know, play a stretch if you want to do something.
Alright.
Alright, so pulling it back into the shop. Just meet me inside the shop.
Set it up?
What?
Set it up?
No, just inside the shop.